This is ANN News Brief.
At least 8 children were killed and 15 others injured over the weekend in an attack on a school in the southwestern Cameroon town of Kumba. Although no one claimed responsibility, the government said separatists fighting for the creation of an English-speaking state they call Ambazonia were the masterminds. The gunmen were said to have fired indiscriminately into the air at Mother Francisca International Bilingual Academy, forcing students to run in many directions. It has been reported that some separatists had posted a warning on social media in September against the reopening of schools in Cameroon's English-speaking western regions. They wanted the central government in the capital, Yaoundé, to withdraw the military if it were to reopen schools. Despite the threat of violence, at least 30,000 English-speaking region school children returned to school early this month in northwestern and southwestern Cameroon, where schools have been closed for 4 years since the separatists began fighting to carve out an English-speaking state from the country, whose majority population is French-speaking. The Cameroon government says more soldiers have been deployed to protect schools in Kumba. The United Nations says more than 3,000 Cameroonians have been killed and 500,000 more displaced in the country's separatist conflict. Angolans are said to scoff at COVID-19 biosafety measures put in place to stem the spread of the coronavirus. Citizens, especially in the nation's capital, Luanda, are said to be non-compliant in the use of face masks and other COVID-19 measures, even though there is a presidential decree that requires its use. Citizens are also reported to flout social distancing measures. This act of disobedience of COVID-19 measures is happening as COVID-19 numbers continue to rise in the country. Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni has commissioned phase 1 of a $22 million water supply and sanitation project in Gulu. The project is geared towards upgrading and expanding existing water treatment plants from a production capacity of 4 trillion to 10 trillion liters of water per day. Museveni says the project, jointly funded by the Ugandan government, the World Bank, and the KfW Development Bank of Germany, would enable officials to intervene in matters regarding environmental degradation in the country. That is ANN News Brief at 10. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Ademi.